Welcome back to Inside Hollywood. Today we will talk about Nia Long ignoring red flags in her relationship. Nia Long was associated with several athletes and celebrities in the early 2000s, including a rumored relationship with her Love Jones co-star Lawrence Tate. In November 2000, Nia gave birth to a son with actor Masai Z. Dorsey, but their union ended. Even when she moved on, none of those connections endured. In February 2010, her dating fortunes improved. While 32-year-old Ime Udoka was in Boston with his basketball team, the Sacramento Kings, 39-year-old Nia was filming a show. They connected right away when a mutual acquaintance put them in touch. Ime described me as a beautiful and intellectual woman to the Portland Tribune. Everyone complimented him on his good fortune in landing a woman like Nia, Ime said, and they had beautiful chats. What could go wrong if you dated a considerably younger professional athlete? A lot. Professional jersey chasers talked about attending each NBA All-Star game to meet athletes. According to one woman, wives won't do for players what they desire. Naturally, we're not claiming that Ime was engaging in any all-star shenanigans, but we're giving you some information on what happens in the sports world behind the scenes. Because the Spurs released him in January 2011 and no other teams were interested in signing him, Nia didn't have to worry about email going haywire with groupies during the All-Star weekend. Even though he had a house in Portland, his mother still resided there, so he went to live with Nia in Hollywood. He and Nia had a little extra time, so they became pregnant with a boy. Nia gave birth to Ime's first kid in November 2011, just over 15 months after they first met. He was given the name Kez Sunday Udoka. The name has a profound significance. Nia first heard the name Kez, according to Ime, when she traveled to Trinidad and Tobago, the country her mother and Sunday are both Ime and Nia's late father's middle name. Ime's mother died from cancer 1 month after the birth of their baby. Ime told the Portland Tribune that as he was grieving the loss and dealing with the reality that his ambition of playing in the NBA had ended, his life had become a fog. He signed with a Spanish squad amid many other life events, packed his things, and left Ania and their little son behind. He was earning a respectable living by playing professional basketball in Spain's ACB League, which was regarded as the NBA's rival as the best league in the world. He spoke with Nia on the phone and on Skype to stay in touch. They talked about sending their son to Spain to visit Nia. However, they opted against it since Keza was too young, and Nia needed to focus on her profession in Hollywood and her responsibilities as a mother to her oldest son. Ime responded that they were happy the way they were when asked if they had any intentions to get married. In May 2012, Ime completed his final game in Spain, and he then took a flight back to the United States to be with Nia and their kids. He had hoped to return to the NBA as a player, but that didn't happen. Instead, he was hired as the San Antonio Spurs assistant coach. Ime was forced to relocate once more, as a result, this time to San Antonio, while Nia once more remained in Hollywood. It appeared that their romance was finished in 2013 when rumors circulated on the internet that Ime had dumped Nia for Alicia DeForest. According to a reliable source, Nia knew that Alicia wanted to be with Ime. Nia was again skirting those inquiries about her marriage. She said that she and Ime were a family dedicated to being good to each other and good parents this time when speaking to Jet magazine. She recognized that it was difficult and taxing to raise the kids alone while Ime lived in San Antonio and she was in Hollywood, even if she occasionally received assistance from others. Nia confessed to secretly wanting Ime's team to lose so they wouldn't make it past the regular season and she could spend more time with him. It's a shame because Ime was employed by one of the top teams at the time, and as an assistant coach in 2014, he even won his first championship. Nia and Ime astonished the world in the summer of 2015 when it was revealed that they were formally engaged. Ime and Nia continued their cross-country relationship, and even after he left the Spurs to become the Philadelphia 76ers head coach, she remained his biggest supporter. Ime was given the chance of a lifetime in 2021 when he was named the Boston Celtics head coach. By accepting the employment offer, he also consented to specific company rules. Although Ime first moved to Boston without Nia and their son, Nia routinely shared photos of her and their son supporting him at Celtics games. But in his first season as head coach, he took the Celtics to the NBA Finals, demonstrating that he was the proper person for the job. 2 years after beginning his new job, in September 2022, the club announced Im might face discipline for an undefined organizational rule infraction. It was then discovered that the company was aware of the breach of an inappropriate personal and consensual relationship with a female employee in July 2022. According to some news sources, the female staff member is married. According to TMZ, she organized Im's travel plans and assisted in arranging for Nia to move to Boston. The team ultimately opted to suspend Im for the whole basketball season. Matt Barnes and other former and present league players had EMES back initially. I want to apologize to our players, fans, the entire Celtics organization, and my family for letting them down, he might say in a statement following his ban. Im continued by saying he had no further remarks out of respect for everyone concerned. As for Nia, TMZ stated that she was surprised by the revelation and was unaware of his affair, even though the Celtics organization had been aware of it for months. According to a source who spoke to TMZ, Nia and their son Kez came to Boston 2 weeks before the news broke and were looking for a home with Im. Im urged Nia and Kez to relocate their life in Hollywood to living with him in Boston, despite knowing his scandalous behavior would make headlines and that he was set to receive a public censure from the Celtics. Nia informed TMZ through her representative that she is deeply touched by the community's and family's outpouring of love and support at this trying time. As I process the recent events, I'd beg for your respect for my privacy. I will continue putting my children first because I am a mother. We understand that Nia is facing a difficult situation because they have been a family for the past 12 years and have raised their children together. As admirers of her work, we extend our love and wish her the best. Every step of the way, she will have support no matter what course she decides to pursue with their relationship. Guys, that's all for today. If you want to see similar videos, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Press the bell icon so that you can catch all upcoming videos.